excuse me, you're going to need headphones on for a couple of the presentations. My colleague Mike Snow, who's come over from Washington for this, speaks very good Spanish. I'm afraid I don't. First of all, welcome and congratulations on being selected to take part. And that's quite important because I know the jury or committee that we've put together, and they're your peers and they've got a lot of experience and they've chosen you all to be involved in this project. We're also delighted that you want to commit. We do a lot of collaborations with architects, designers. We've not done competitions in recent years, but I was very excited by the idea of looking to the future. And we, for lots of reasons I won't go into now, felt that Spain was the right place to do that. And by the future, this is a very old material, wood. Some of you, I don't know how many of you work with wood in your designs. Just show of hands. Do you? Okay, so a few, some don't. I suspect most of you, or almost all of you, have never worked with the one material that we want to present within that range, because I think the important starting point is wood is not wood. And what I mean by that, it's not a single thing. It's not a single material. It is a complex, natural material. And that is a very exciting challenge because you can do so many different things with it. And in terms of its response to design and making, the results can be extraordinary, but it's challenging. So there needs to be a degree of knowledge and understanding. And we wanted to make sure that if we were going to do a competition and to get you all excited about the wood, that you were working from the material first, so that the material is dictating and influencing your final design or approach to this project. And I think that, I'm a material scientist, I'm not a designer, I'm not an architect, but I've spent a lot of time realizing and understanding that link between materials industry and the fact that it's the design community that takes those products and turns them into what the consumers buy. And you are the absolute key to making any change or any better in the market's consumers to be better informed. It comes through good design. And we are also looking to the future of what are the materials we should be using in the future in terms of our environmental impact. And wood has a really good story and is so vital to that mix. And the argument is we should be using more wood, not less. And we want to explain in this morning's session from some different aspects what we mean by that. And then introduce this material, red oak, and explain why it is we want to focus on this one material. And also, more importantly, I would say, is to reassure you and convince you that this is a material that will work, because it's no point having a great environmental idea or us wanting to promote something if it won't perform. So we're going to try and demonstrate its sustainability, where it comes from, what it is, but also through our guest speaker, the UK-based designer Sebastian Cox from Sebastian Cox Furniture. And he's worked a lot both as a maker and as a designer, so can see both sides. And he's going to share his experiences as a designer, but also particularly with this material. Also the future is the fact that you are the future in terms of design. I get to work with a lot of designers who are in the latter stages of their career, and they are still very motivated by the environment and change as well. But it's actually, it is the next generations, and that to us is vital. We've had opportunities to work with students and young designers before, so we're very excited about that. And again, we thank you for your commitment and interest in wanting to do this. And we will do everything we can to make sure that this is an exciting and challenging process. And those of you that are successful in the end, there will be a very interesting outcome. So there is a challenge to you all. I get a bit nervous about competitions, pitting you all against each other, but I think it's a chance to show what you can do, and yeah, we're very excited about it. Before, we're going to give you the background to the material, a little bit of the resource information and things, and I'm going to share that with my colleague Mike Snow. So Mike's going to give you a bigger picture, and then I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about this particular material in its context and why we're focusing on it. And then we'll hear after coffee break from Sebastian. So I'm not going to say anything more for the moment. Thank you, and I hope it's a productive day for everyone.